Yo, watch list for Wednesday, June 27th. Start off here, KTRA has been a big picture watch for me for quite a while now. I've mentioned it on a few watch lists here. I wanted to see this dip hold higher lows to 17s, and so far we've got that. Now 24 has acted as a new base. So far this 35, 36s, where prior volume profile has acted as resistance. So if this thing starts to build over here, I wouldn't want to see it go straight up from here into the 40s. But if this can perk and kind of consolidate in this range and then maybe get a breakout down the road. But I really like the look and how this one's shaping up here. MLGO, continue to chop around. I'm happy to avoid this one. I know it's not really where I would be thriving. Dips into 11 are getting held, pops into 17 are getting rejected. So for now, I think we're just in a channel, and I'll continue to avoid this. I'll keep it on watch just because it's a big percent gainer, but no real plans on trading that one right now. Rivian was a nice gap up short today. We got this massive parabolic on Volkswagen news. A similar setup to what XPEV did a little while ago. Nate had a great tweet on it, showing chart-wise, and posted the old press release from when XPEV did it back in 2023. I believe it was July 2023. This one had a very similar PR with Volkswagen, and the gap up got sold very similar to XPEV. So nice fader there. And then nice main watch here for the first time going red. I had put a starter on here in pre-market towards green to red, just in case it was going to reject there. I could scale in, and we got a pop. And like I had said, my plans for this week, my goals was I did not want to expect levels to hold. I wanted to see them test and prove. So I didn't react into this parabolic, but I scaled in versus these highs. Once it proved it was going to fail off these 33s, 32s, that was my plan. And then once it went back red, then I rescaled in right here. Once it pushed, failed, and then I had a set risk versus high a day and just covered into the flush. Was not planning on sticking around given the scamminess nature of this name. Gardy, going parabolic today. Let me see here. There we go. Basically on something like this, I wouldn't really touch it unless I got a gap up, something into the mid 2s for a pullback towards the 180s, which is right around where the 4 EMA and this support is. So I'd want to see a 250s, 260s shove, and then a sub 2 red roll for that first red day. Now that it hasn't had any any red candles, all green candles. BTDR, I got that 10-10 break. I joined that trend right through the open, and it happened basically all in one candle. Not really that steady grind I was looking for in something like this. So I had sold it and ended up giving back its entire gain. Goss, first time going red here, and unfortunately stopped me out right through high a day, right through red to green, and then continued to roll over according to plan. So right idea, wrong timing, unfortunately. But took a small loss there. FFIE, a little parabolic short. It just kind of went up a bit too much too soon. If I got a gap up and shove into these 70s, I think I'd be pretty aggressive there into these prior resistance levels. But this parabolic was just too much too soon. I reacted and covered, and I didn't participate into any of the lower highs. I was honestly really hoping for higher, like something just completely ridiculous. And LTBR is another nuclear name. Same thing, NNE is also in that nuclear space. So it seems like there's been quite a few names moving in this sector. So just taking note, this one's gone crazy from 2s to 4s. So I'd be looking for a first red day short here. Ideally, one more day, higher the better, and failed follow through down the road. So yesterday when I had, I don't remember, it was 4 or 5 names like that I was heavily interested in. And now going into tomorrow, it's not like this is the one. Basically, like FFIE, I'd want higher. LTBR, I'd want higher. Guardy, I'd want a bit higher. NNE came and went. BTDR failed. Goss came and went. Rivian came and went. MLGO, not really interested. KTRA is super big picture, longer term idea. So yeah, it's not like super A plus trades for me tomorrow. So I'll have to see where these names are gapping. But those are the names on the watch list nonetheless. So we'll see where those things gap and see if they come in my wheelhouse as I just went over. Hope you guys are trading well, and I will see you guys in the room tomorrow.